Welcome here to more Talking FCB and welcome to El Clásico between Barcelona and Real Madrid, live from the Camp Nou, coming to you this Saturday. This is a game that has a lot riding on it for both sides for very, very different reasons. There's pressure on Koeman and pressure too on Zinedine Zidane. Who will come out on top? In today's video, we're discussing everything you can expect, so get ready and let's get to it. Because kickoff will be coming to us on Saturday, live from Estadio Camp Nou at 4 p.m. local time. And here, guys, are the times right around the world. The Clásico is a game that is watched from all four corners of the world. And this one promises to be a very, very interesting clash. And of course, I also encourage you to join me live during the game. Over on the Flick Chat, we're going to be talking with nearly 20,000 fellow Barça fans over there right now. And during the game, it is going to be electric there for our first Clásico on the app. And when you do look here at exactly how the big hitters in La Liga have started the season, you've got Real Madrid there on 10 points, Atletico Madrid on 8, and Barcelona on 7, even though Real have played one more game than the rest of us. And it's interesting because Barcelona and Real Madrid, in terms of domestically, they have started the season there, as you can see, in a very similar way. Both teams have lost one league game, and of course it happened on exactly the same day, no less. Although Real losing to newly promoted Cadiz was certainly a bigger surprise than Getafe scrapping to a 1-0 win over Barcelona. And that was certainly a weekend that brought both Barça and Real swiftly down to earth after pretty positive starts to the season. Having said all that though, absolutely nothing could have been more surprising than the result that Real Madrid endured on Wednesday in the Champions League, when Barcelona and Real Madrid really couldn't have had more different Champions League experiences. Because on the side of Barcelona, it was a much-needed win, and not only a win, but a real confidence booster. At home there against Ferencváros, we know that obviously we're going to face bigger and better teams than that, but at the same time, you can only play what's in front of you, as Real Madrid found out just a little while later. Because for Real Madrid, it was a horror show. It was an absolute disaster. At home to Shakhtar, who, let's not forget, we reviewed the game on Talk FCB. They found themselves 3-0 down at halftime to a team there who lost 10 players due to injury and COVID-19 before the game had even started. And for Real Madrid, that didn't help. And it won't help with confidence coming into this game. One more thing to consider ahead of this clash too, because given those Champions League midweek games, there's also the factor of rest time and preparation ahead of this one, because with Barcelona playing on the Tuesday and then Real playing one day later on the Wednesday, it means that ahead of Saturday's game in the afternoon kickoff, Barcelona will have one more day of extra rest, and we'll have to wait and see whether that has any significance whatsoever. And of course, with the game coming live from the Camp Nou, it's not the only advantage that Barcelona will be looking to use in their favour, because even though, of course, there is going to be no fans inside the stadium, which for a Clásico, that is going to be such a strange atmosphere, and it won't be the same. No matter what we say, no matter what sort of noises they can use to imitate the crowd, you will miss that real Clásico atmosphere. But for Barcelona, maybe at the Camp Nou, we needed something different anyway, because when you look at our Clásico record at home in the seasons gone by, it's staggering, and every single time I look at these stats for our home record in Clásicos, it's crazy, because in our last 8 home Clásicos, we've won twice. 2 out of 8. We've been brilliant away. At the Bernabeu, we love it. But at the Camp Nou, it just doesn't happen for us. Dating right back there to Luis Suarez's winner back in 2015, which seems like such a long time ago now. And more recently, of course, that second win, his hat-trick in our 5-1 win back in 2018. But of course, this time, along with no fans, we're also going to have no Luis Suarez. And what sort of outcome should we expect this time around? For me, it is going to be different in many ways. Because I think when you're looking at Barcelona coming into this Clásico, you think about last season when we played out a boring 0-0 draw at the Camp Nou under Valverde in one of the most forgettable Clásicos in recent memory. And then, of course, back in March under Quique Setién, we missed big chances in the game at the Bernabeu and ended up losing that game by a 2-goal margin. And I think what we saw under both coaches, and in terms of the squad that we had, it was a labouring Barcelona team. In every game, especially in the big games, it was an ageing team, a lacklustre team, without any creativity, without any spark, without any freshness. Fast forward to now, it's a different story. Ronald Koeman has come in, big names have gone out the door, and Barcelona are looking to build for a better future. We've gone from having no wide options to having plenty of wide options. We've gone from having too many older players to an abundance of young talent coming through, fighting for places. And the question will be, is that going to be enough? Because, of course, we're also under no illusions that whilst things look brighter now, whilst we are building towards that brighter future, this is not the finished product. This is not going to be an easy game or an easy season. We're still in a transitional period. We've got talent, but are they ready to step up on this kind of occasion? And of course we still have those defensive concerns that are still hurting from last season. They're still in the back of our mind, and they are still a problem coming into this game. And I think when it comes down to it, what we want to see from our team, from our coach, is just to be bold. For Ronald Koeman, in his first ever Clásico as our coach, just take the game by the scruff of the neck. Do it on your own terms. Make the big calls. Make the big decisions. As we discussed there over on Talk FCB, pick your lineup and stick with it. And I really do hope that he gets off to a brilliant start in this fixture, because as a player, he knows this game only too well. Because when you're talking about youth, when you're talking about the talent coming through, they're going to be looking to their coach for experience, for guidance. And of course, Ronald Koeman is going to be only too happy to provide that, having played in his career as a Barcelona player in 17 different Clásico matches. And Real Madrid are actually the team outside of the Netherlands that he faced most often in his career. And it's going to be nice, to be honest, to have a coach there who understands this game. Maybe it might be his first game as a coach in this fixture, but he knows what it's all about. He can understand the feelings, the emotions, what it means, how to handle the expectations, how to handle the pressure, the spotlight that's on these players. Every single player out on that field, they'll need to be aware of their job, aware of their role, what they need to do to get this win. And we're all hoping, we are all together, we need this. So please do leave your thoughts in the comments down below, guys. What are you expecting from this Saturday's game? Do you expect Barcelona to beat Real Madrid? What sort of performance are you expecting? And in particular, what would your lineup be ahead of this game? Tomorrow, we're going to be talking so much about what Koeman says in his press conference ahead of this game, and also, of course, looking more into the tactics and exactly how the two teams could set up. It's all coming up for you, both on More Talk FCB and over on the main channel too. Thank you indeed for watching, and thank you for getting involved. I will see you soon. The game is getting closer, and we cannot wait. But until next time, as always, Visca El Barça.